The Houthi militia launched summer camps to recruit children. The Houthi militia began organizing its regular summer camps under the slogan Science and Jihad from various schools and mosques. Educational sources confirmed that the militia are implementing an intensified propaganda through radio stations for the camp. More is in the following report.
The Houthi militia continues to ignore the truce and peace efforts, and they didn't content only with this, but they are using children as a tool to implement their sectarian ideologies through summer centers to attract new fighters on its fronts. The summer centers have become a Houthi umbrella to deceive children and push them to their fronts in a crystal clear confirmation of the militia's bloody refusal to achieve a decisive peace that ends the suffering of Yemenis. But they even took the truce as an opportunity to take a breath and to search for new fighters, enhance its weapons and combat capabilities. While Yemenis are waiting for the opportunity to get out of the hell of war and end the suffering of millions of Yemenis, the Houthi militia continues to ignore the outstretched hands for dialogue, and they are dealing with the truce and peace efforts with a deaf ear, despite the humanitarian appeals and the intense regional and international moves to persuade the militia to abandon its domination and prepare for a new phase of partnership. However, they are still working on their authoritarian project, and they are mobilizing programs to control minds, with the aim of preparing society to accept their hegemony and their sectarian state. Although the summer centers are known throughout the world as recreational incubators to make use of students' spare time in order to strengthen their scientific and moral lessons and develop their loyalty and sense of belonging to the homeland, the militia has turned them into a miniature version of their cultural courses that dedicate loyalty and holiness only to their leaders in the minds of children. Since the end of the educational lessons 3 months ago, the militia has taken advantage of the school holiday and the temporary truce to conduct intensive mobilization programs through the Ministries of Youth and Sports, Education, and the local administration, and it allocated billions of dollars to equip unnecessary summer centers instead of paying salaries for 2 million of its hungry employees. And they sent intensive messages through schools, communication sites, TV and radio programs, and even household gas supervisors in a fierce campaign calling on citizens to register for their children in these centers under the pretext of developing their scientific capabilities. And as soon as they join, they are surprised by a sectarian and mobilization culture that indulges poison and honey. In order to impose its domination, it uses many deceptive means of influence to dictate generations with its reckless ideas, for most of which is taking advantage of the school holidays and its summer centers, which are distorted by its ideology, to eliminate the national message and replace it with a foreign sectarian message.